On breaking news today, 187 trillion debt. Obi decries federal government continues borrowing without accountability. 2027 coalition is about Nigeria, not me, Atiku tells Obi, El-Rufai and Amechi. Nigeria is safer today than it was 2 years ago, says NSA Ribadu. And on presidency spending, Remi Tinubu donates 1 billion naira to Benue attack victims, while the President Tinubu himself awards Falcons $100 each. Hello and welcome to today's segment of Breaking News with LJE, where we torchlight issues affecting leadership, economic and justice in Nigeria, Africa and the globe. I'm your host, Mohammed Eneye Sule. Don't forget, you too can be a part of this conversation by dropping your comment on our social media platforms at LJE Nigeria on Facebook, YouTube and Instagram. Breaking news continues in detail after the break. Stay tuned.
Camera rolling. Light set. Sound check. And action.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's program, a program where we get to talk about the daily affairs and legal issues with intent to educate.
This is the perfect space to create professional quality videos, recording news, podcasts, and all media content. With top-of-the-line cameras, studio lighting, soundproof spaces, we provide everything you need for a seamless shoot. Our fully equipped studio ensures high-quality production every time. Enjoy a comfortable, air-conditioned environment with professional-grade gear and expert support. Contact us now or visit our Abuja location to reserve your spot.
Welcome back from that short break. This is still breaking news on LJE. 187 trillion debt. Obi decries federal government continues borrowing without accountability. Peter Obi, the Labour Party 2023 presidential candidate, has criticized President Bola Tinubu's administration for its reckless borrowing without accountability following the Senate's approval of new external loans totaling $21 billion. $2.2 billion and $15 billion for the 2025 to 2026 fiscal cycle. Obi noted that this brings Nigeria's public debt to approximately 187 trillion naira, with concerns it could reach 200 trillion by year's end. He highlighted that the government has borrowed nearly 70% of Nigeria's previous GDP, or 50 to 16 of the new rebased GDP, marking the highest debt to GDP ratio in the nation's history. Obi lamented the lack of visible impact in critical sectors like education, healthcare, and security, despite increasing spending, and warned that unsustainable borrowing without transparent and mortgaging the future of our children. He urged a return to disciplined economic management, reduced government costs, and investment in human capital. All right, our next story is about the 2027 coalition, where Atiku tells Obi and El-Rufai that it is President Atiku Abubakar clarified that the emerging opposition coalition led by the African Democratic Congress ADC is focused on rescuing Nigeria's democracy. Media advisor Mazi Paul Ibe Atiku emphasized that the movement is pro-Nigerian and aims to, help Nigerians to be of ultimate beneficiaries of the administration. He accused the All Progressives of rigging landmines for the 2027 election, citing the controversial appointment of a former strategic INEC IT department official as APC national chairman. Atiku stressed the critical need for unity among opposition parties, warning that the initial divisions would benefit those seeking to maintain the status quo. Meanwhile, the Social Democratic Party SDP reportedly disowned and banished former Kaduna State Governor El-Rufai for 30 years for not registering with them and involving the party in the coalition. And our third story for today, Nigeria is safer than it was 2 years ago, says NSA Ribadu. The National Security Advisor NSA Ribadu safer today than it was 2 years ago, citing a significant reduction in Boko Haram attacks, banditry and communal violence in the north under President Bola Tinubu's administration. Speaking at an event organized by the Sir Ahmadu Bello Memorial Foundation, Ribadu attributed the decline to Tinubu's directive for a unified approach for national security. He provided statistics, noting that the Kaduna State alone recorded 1,192 killings and over 3,348 kidnappings under the previous administration, while Benue saw 5,000 deaths in the same period. Ribadu also revealed that the ongoing military operations in the northwest have rescued 11,259 hostages as of May 2025, with several notorious bandit leaders neutralized. He commended Kaduna State Governor Uba Sani for his effective non-kinetic approach to addressing the unrest. And in our next story, presidency spending, Tinubu donates $100 for the Falcons, while his wife donates 1 billion naira to Benue attack victims. The First Lady Remi Tinubu announced a 1 billion donation from the Renewed Hope Initiative to support families displaced by a deadly attack in Yelwata, Benue State, which claimed over 100 lives in June. She made the announcement during a condolence visit, emphasizing that the intervention aims to help affected families rebuild their lives. Meanwhile, presidential spokesperson Bayo Onanuga defended President Tinubu's national honors and financial rewards to the Nigerian Super Falcons for their WAFCON victory. Onanuga countered critics by comparing the rewards OON national honors $100 cash per player and $50,000 per technical crew member and 3-bedroom apartments to the $150 million grand prize of the Big Brother Niger reality TV show, arguing that the Falcons deserved recognition for representing the nation's pride. His comparison sparked mixed reactions online, with some users questioning the use of foreign currency for rewards and the appropriateness of the analogy. Others mentioned that this gesture by the president and the wife of the president are political in nature, aimed at gaining favor ahead of the elections. And that brings us to the end of the breaking news this afternoon on LJE Nigeria. Don't forget, you too can be a part of this conversation by dropping your comments on our social media platforms on Facebook, YouTube and Instagram at LJE Nigeria. Let's have a major look at our top stories. We told you that 187 trillion debt will be decryed as federal government continues borrowing without accountability. 2027 coalition about Nigeria, not me, Atiku tells Obi, El-Rufai and Amechi. Nigeria is safer today than it was 2 years ago, says NSA Ribadu. Presidency spending, Remi Tinubu donates 1 billion naira to Benue attack victims, while Tinubu awards $100 to the Super Falcons. Don't forget, you can report a violation if you face one at www.ljenigeria.org. I'm Mohammed Enaya Sule saying have a lovely day ahead.
Camera rolling. Light set. Sound check. And action.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's program, a program where we get to talk about the daily lawyers dissect legal issues with intent to educate.
This is the perfect space to create professional quality videos, recording news, podcasts, and all media content. With top-of-the-line cameras, studio lighting, soundproof spaces, we provide everything you need for a seamless shoot. Our fully equipped studio ensures high-quality production every time. Enjoy a comfortable, air-conditioned environment with professional-grade gear and expert support. Contact us now or visit our Abuja location to reserve your spot.